All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, how you doing? All right, my name is Fahim. Tell a little bit about me before we began the program. Fitness instructor. I came to the program in 2018, fall cohort. Graduated in December 2018 from the program. I became instructor for a few years, maybe 4 years. I became, after that, the executive board member. So I'm one of the board members of the organization. Actually, I'm the secretary of the board now. You know, so just being able to just serve the community, serve Rising Sun and the people the best way I can. And again, I was once in y'all seats when we started the program. Actually, I was sitting with a young man sitting right there when we first began the program. But I just want to ask you all before we start and get into the things we get into. I want everyone just tell me in brief why you chose Rising Sun. Why you chose Rising Sun?
Shoot, you got the streets.
You got the streets?
You had no other options.
Okay. Now you had options. You just chose it.
Yeah.
We always got options.
No, you're right.
I'm gonna tell you my story in a minute.
Oh, I was gonna say because it's an equity-based program, so they help out justice impacted, low income.
Yeah. Do all that. Opportunity bill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? What's your name?
My name's Lester.
Lester, business.
I wanted to change my life.
Change your life.
It wasn't working. I'm sure most of us, it wasn't really working what we were doing. So this is an opportunity to make a difference.
Okay. Anybody else?
My name is Marquita. I was in nursing, so I wanted to try a different career.
Different career. All right. Anybody else?
I want to set a good example for my son and set him up for a good future.
Great example, parents. Mom being there. Anybody else got kids in there? Okay. All right. I didn't hear anybody speak for their kids like she did. Who want to do something for their kid up in here? Tell me about it. Tell me about it first. You say.
Oh yeah, for my daughter, give her like the better things I had as a kid. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
future stuff like that.
Absolutely. How old's your daughter? If you mind me
She's
asking.
like 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, pretty much plan like her future by like getting my financial and everything organized.
Absolutely.
Okay, straight.
I love that. All right. What's your name again?
My name is Amir.
Zamir.
I just don't like, y'all can see I'm young. I don't like being considered a YN, so I just need to get a job so they stop calling me that. So I can feel me. I got a daughter. She's gonna be
Right.
1 in September. So I don't like all that YN stuff. That shit,
Mhm.
you know, my nerves. So I'm like, maybe if they see me doing something good, feel me,
Let me
they
tell you something about that. That just a title what they put on. They can put on anybody, right? It's about what you do, right?
No, but I was really being a YN though. That's why I had to.
Okay, well there it is then. Okay.
That's why I had to just stop.
All right,
But I
so-
been stopped it, but they didn't know I stopped it because I wasn't really doing that. Like I'm still.
Now you was doing something.
Yeah, but
Because you just
I was
said
doing
they-
something, but
all
what
right.
I was doing was nothing. Though.
All right. It was nothing. It didn't matter up to nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Young man, what bring you to the program?
So Justice Impacted,
Justice Impact.
and yeah. So recently I just came over here to Richmond. It's close. I went to a job fair, and out of all the trades there, I seen this was an opportunity for a foot in the door to help us out.
Who was doing a job fair when you were there?
I don't
Who
remember.
hosted it? It was an armor, a little short lady, Jen,
No, it was a tall,
Ashley.
black dude.
Marlon, Ballhead.
Maybe yeah.
Okay, he's a director here. So
Yeah.
Marlon was Justice Impact. He came to the program.
Yeah, we were talking about it. We talked for like 20 minutes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So that's how I got into the program. I met Marlon at a
Okay.
at a pack meet. So we all been Justice Impacted, right?
Yeah.
All right. Who all been incarcerated? Anybody? Hold on. All incarcerated people. Hold on. If you've been incarcerated, hold your hands up. Don't be scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 that was been incarcerated. I see it. Me too. Who spent over 10 years in prison? Over 10. Nobody? Nobody spent over. So nobody done a decade in prison.
I did that.
That means y'all all got a chance, right? Nobody did a decade. Guess what? I spent 31 years in prison. Yeah. Wow. I went in at age 17, 1987, when the crack cocaine was heavy. I grew up in Richmond. I was in Oakland, Frisco, everywhere, Blair, all over. Came home when I was 48. Yeah. So I know what everybody been through. So when I ask questions, we talk lived experience, Jesse impacted. Yeah, I've been through it. Motivated to help others. I wrote this program when I was in Folsom State Prison in 2013. I went to the board 3 times. They denied me 3 times before I was released. Right? For no violent issues. But I was still holding on to the criminal mentality. I was getting caught with cell phones. Right? I was getting write-ups in the prison. Stuff like that. But my personality, hello, Amber, but my personality was strong. I always took on a leadership role. I was a housing clerk and sergeant clerks and lieutenant clerks for years inside. So by me having that position, it allowed me to meet and get along with every race, whether you was blood, Crip, Asian, Hispanic, wherever you was from in the Bay Area. I got along with everybody because it was my job, my duty to make sure everybody get along, and I housed them wherever they came. Whenever issues arise, staff called us home. But that being said, when I finally was released, one of the board members said, Fahim, I love this program, what you wrote. Take it back to your community. That was after I was in the ride in the visiting room. It was on the news and everything. And I had went to the board, was just denied for the 3rd time. That was that was December 19th, no, it's not December 21st, 2016. I was released 18 months later. Right? So I say that to say this, no matter what you go through in life, always give yourself another chance. Always give yourself another chance. I could have been sent to YN, but I never accepted the title that anybody put upon me. So whatever anybody say, now if it ain't for you, if it don't match what you do, don't accept it. And if it do match what you do, it should tell yourself what I need to do. Right? So I went through this program, never was late, never missed a day, and the day of graduation, I was hired. The day of graduation, I was hired by CMC Traffic Control. And I was in a halfway house on 14th and Jefferson, between Jefferson and Martin Luther King. At this time, it's called Volunteers of America. I used to walk here, catch the bus if I needed to, but I made sure when the program began at 8 o'clock, I was going to be here at 7:30. And that allowed me to stay disciplined, stay focused, because I knew what I wanted to do. And I was able to climb. And today, I run 2 nonprofit organizations, but I own all the names, 100 Years Enterprise, I do podcasts. Y'all know the boxer Amari Jones up out of Oakland?
Yeah.
Y'all know him?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Oakland legend.
I used to talk to his niece.
All y'all say y'all know Amari, right? He just sat with us on a podcast just Sunday, him and his dad. Yeah. Telling his story. Just Sunday. So, I go inside juvenile halls. So our organization got a program in entire Contra Costa County. We do re-entry. So just imagine me coming home who can walk back inside the juvenile hall system, the prison systems. I'm gonna get with you. And could do all those different things inside the juvenile hall. Walk through the doors from the chiefs, the director, say, Fahim, come on through, you and your crew. Right? I say that because you all can do it too. And we talk about the impact of what we do, opportunities. Now I give people jobs. I got a staff of about 17 people. Everybody start off making over 40 an hour. Everybody. Yeah. Think I'm lying? Ask them. Question.
I was gonna say, cause I was gonna say you look familiar, but then you said you walked in the juvenile hall. I was in Unit 5 and like.
No, Martinez.
I'm gonna say, cause
But
you
I
definitely
can't.
look familiar.
But we
You came
came.
to juvenile
But
hall.
we
That's
came.
why I
But
knew
we
you
came
were-
through Oakland. You might have heard about our program. What's your question? Hold on.
Knowing what you know now and helping the people that you've helped now and doing the things that you've done,
Yes.
would you still make the same choice
Of what? My old lifestyle?
of getting you to where you are now? Is there anything you do different?
Nothing. Because I came home with pure intentions about not going back to my old lifestyle. So by me doing what I'm doing now, I would never change what I wanted to do. And it was not easy. Because I worked for CMC Traffic Control. The first day working, I was on Third Street, right across from the Chase Center. It wasn't even going. They only had a foundation in the shell, right, of the building. A friend of mine came on the scooter. This first day I worked 15 hours. My first day working was 15 hours. Boots, freezing, raining, holding a slow stop sign. You see that right there? Remember that slow stop? I was a laborer. I was in making $21.50 an hour. A buddy of mine stayed from Hunters Point. He was on a scooter. I was locked up with him. He saw me, like, "Woo, when you come home?" Because I was expected to be home, right? I had life, 43 to life. Yeah. That's how I was sitting at age 19. He saw me, I'm like, "What you doing?" He said, "Now what you doing?" I said, "I work right here." He said, "I'm a foreman." I said, "You a foreman where?" He said, "At Eco Bay, and I work at the Chase Center." He said, "I'm like, where you going?" He said, "I got some checks." I'm like, "Your mama, what's the dude doing some checks?" He's a thug like me, or ex-thug, right? He said, "I'm finna, we got to holler at you." He came back. He said, "You wanna work over here?" I'm like, "Yeah," but look how God worked. I get back to the halfway house. Another buddy of mine saw me on Facebook. He said, "Man, when you get home?" He's a project manager in the same company. And they didn't even know that they both talked to me. Right? He said, "I'm gonna call Sal Bravo. He's a hiring manager." Sal called me the next morning. "Man, I heard some good things about you." He said, "You wanna work over here?" I said, "Yeah." I don't know what I want to do, but I just said, "Yeah, I know it's another opportunity." So I drove over there. As soon as I walked in, they had information talk to me for like 5 minutes. He said, "Man, you hired." I'm still working for CMC Traffic Control, right? I still got a job over here, so I was in good standings. I just had to tell them, "Listen, I'm about to leave this here and go over here because it's another opportunity." So I started working at the Chase Center. The floor with Steph Curry and them, shoot out, I helped all that stuff. From mid to end. So I was working for Eco Bay, CMC Traffic Control, and once that project is over, I'll start working for Nibby Brothers Construction, and I help building on Brooklyn Basin, apartments over here off 880, Brooklyn Basin, y'all know what I'm talking about? So I started that. Never missed a day, never was late. And I was only a laborer. But in labor, you learn everything. I watched, I paid attention. I stayed off my cell phone. The cell phones at work, put them down. Because everybody watching you. Those who was there longer than me, I got moved up over there. I journeyed out early. In 2021, when I started my fitness program, I had a bad car accident. I was rear-ended on the freeway. I'm just cutting pieces right. And when it's time for me to go back to work, I had my arm in a sling. Because somebody was speeding in the traffic, look at their phone, talking to his son. That's what he said. I had a 2019 Nissan Altima. Boom, my back end was just close to my gas tank. For real. And so, when I get to work that Monday, the foreman said, "Hey, go upstairs and grab your tools." My crew like, "Fine, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Y'all don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about it." Right then and there, in my mind, I said, that's the last day I'll work for anybody. That was 2021. COVID. I said, that's the last day I'll work for anybody. Nobody ever tell me to do anything like that. I had 2 situations like that. With one of my peers when I was in Frisco at Chase Center, and then that. I came, got on got on unemployment, no, disability, and I'll never work for anybody again. Everything I do is through contracts. Right? So all y'all got their reserves inside of you. Know what's inside of you and keep on bringing it out. Don't chase anything. Don't chase anything fast. Question. That was you. Who had their hand up? That was you.
So I had a question. I was going to ask you, what do you do now, like your company?
We mentors. Credible mentors. So I do mentorship, podcasts. We rolling out a job readiness program just today at one of my centers in Richmond. So I go 2 places where I do re-entry work, mentor, fitness. So I do all those things. So I got the the entire re-entry contract of Contra Costa County. Not one city, the entire county. So we have mentors, East, West, and Central County. And our motto is to steer youth from making early death decisions. Because an early death decision will lead to early grave or long-term incarceration. Question.
Do you know about the Rubicon or Reentry to Success?
So Pat Mims, who's the director of Reentry Success Center, Rubicon, so one of my board members, Raina, anyway, y'all might have met her, so she's on my board member. One of my board members work for Rubicon. So I have a good understanding with them. Yes. Well, both of them. So Rubicon and Reentry Success Center, they all connected.
Yeah.
So it's Rubicon and then Reentry Success Center.
Yeah.
So they one is on Broadway and the other's on McDonald. And my center is right across from the post office, right around the corner from from Reentry Success Center. So I'm right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I'm
Where
right
you're
there,
located.
right next to Kim Nails upstairs. Suite
Yeah.
11 and Suite
Right down the
15.
street on 35th.
Exactly. What's that?
35th Street.
That's where you at?
Right down the street, yeah.
Oh, you over there by the courthouse?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Any questions? So y'all ready to work out, exercise? So y'all know, right? In the construction trade, before you begin, it's called stretch and flex. Right? Before you begin, that just really loosen this up and all that. So today we're gonna do a lot today. I just want to really just engage you all. Alright? So with that being said, y'all ready to go outside? Let's go do it, y'all. Come on.